Moscow, the capital of Russia, holds many secrets. Moscow has a long and rich history, and like any historic city, it hides many secrets. Lenin's body is preserved in a mausoleum on Red Square. Vladimir Lenin passed away in 1924, and since then, his body has been preserved in a mausoleum on Moscow's Red Square. The Russian government spends around 13 million rubles, over £155,000 or $210,000 annually to maintain his body. Every few days, a team of scientists examines his remains to monitor the skin's condition and keep it looking natural. Except for his major internal organs, Lenin's body is re-embalmed every 18 months. Scientists also periodically replace artificial materials and damaged fillers in his body to ensure everything remains intact. Many people claim that Lenin's body is not real at all, but the best way to judge is to see it for yourself. Only 2% of Moscow's population is native to the city. Some reports suggest that only 2% of Moscow's population had grandparents who originally lived in the city. More than half of Moscow's residents come from other parts of Russia, while the rest are migrants from neighboring countries. In the 1930s, many residents of a government building mysteriously disappeared. After Moscow became the new capital of Russia in 1918, the government decided to build a residential complex for administrative workers who relocated from other regions. This building, later known as the House of Government, was a luxurious place with amenities such as a public cinema, music hall, and tennis courts. However, this luxury came at a cost. Between 1937 and 1938, during Stalin's Great Purge, 800 residents of the building were arrested or executed, the highest per capita rate of arrests and executions in any residential building in Moscow. This earned the building the nickname the First Detention Center. Moscow has an underground river. The Neglinaya River once flowed freely, but its western bank became uninhabitable due to severe flooding. In the 18th century, authorities decided to redirect the river into a tunnel and block off its original course. Today, this river still flows underground, eventually merging with the Moskva River. Neglinaya Street now runs along its former path. The Kremlin was once painted white. The Kremlin is now known for its distinctive red color, but it wasn't always that way. In the 18th century, the Kremlin was built with bricks and coated in white paint. Its transformation to red took place at the end of the 19th century. Moscow's stray dogs can navigate the metro. To survive Moscow's harsh winters, stray dogs have developed impressive street smarts. When using the Moscow metro, you might see one of these intelligent animals boarding or exiting a train. They have learned to recognize metro stations by the sound of station announcements, and some even befriend metro workers and guards. Just like the famous cats of St. Petersburg, these dogs help control the city's rat population. The Kremlin holds Guinness World Records. The Moscow Kremlin is home to both the world's largest bell and the world's largest cannon. The Tsar bell, standing 6.14 meters, 20 feet tall, was cast in 1735 but cracked during its creation and was never rung. The Tsar cannon, weighing 39.312 tons, was cast in 1586. Although it was never used in battle, it holds the record for the largest caliber, inner barrel diameter of any cannon in history. The Kremlin has a total of 20 towers. Among the Kremlin's 20 towers, only 2 remain unnamed. They are simply called the First Nameless and Second Nameless Towers. The tallest is the Troitskaya Tower, standing at 80 meters, 262 feet, while the most famous is the Spasskaya Tower, also known as the Kremlin Clock Tower. Which of these Russian wonders amazes you the most? Have you ever traveled to Russia? Share your thoughts in the comments. For more videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you soon.